First recording session for the new EP. Capture this before the memory leaves you. We're gonna record drums. Excited. It's exciting. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not really, honestly. I just the top of it.
Did you tune the drums to B major? I'm asking if they're tunes.
Spend the next 2 hours doing.
You think?
Be a total diva.
Yeah. It's flat. These drums are flat.
Yeah.
It's a microphone. It's like a surface mic. Basically, it's like a reverse speaker. And it picks up the low sub frequencies.
I've known Henry since I was a little boy. He's a few years older than me, so he's always seemed like the big kid. Even now, he's still like big kid. He's awesome. He's just insanely talented songwriter, insanely talented producer, engineer. He can do all that stuff. He's been helping me make albums since before I could write songs somewhat decently. He's made whatever I wrote sound as good as it possibly can sound, and is always down for whatever crazy ideas, and is always down to contribute his own crazy ideas. For a while now, Henry's been working out of a studio up in the Santa Cruz Mountains called The Compound. I love working out of The Compound. It's a great space, great vibes. It's a great place to make music. 10 out of 10 recording space.
I borrowed those from someone, and he's like, "Yeah, you can borrow them." He's like, "Are you sure you want to though?"
Everything he records, no matter what the genre, just has bongos. Decided to track these crazy songs, especially Wednesday.
Thought we were going to record Saturday and Sunday.
So the EP mini album thing consists of 6 songs. The opener, anthem, big, anthemic, pop punk song. Sad Again, short and sweet, pop punk bop. Wednesday, pop punk, emo, 3 seconds of funky weirdness, like 5 seconds of black metal. Dismal, the Finn creation that I helped with, the mathy pup haunted circus situation. Fucked Up, which is actually called Title Song, but everybody calls it Fucked Up. That's just straightforward punk into some trippy situation, jammy magoo. Then there's The Ends, So Tired, basically just an ending song. That's it. That's all there is. Look at all these cool microphones. It's a Chadwick special, these microphones. Holy shit! There's a secret microphone right there in the doorway. Revealing all of the Chadwick secrets right now. Like the doorway microphone.
Well, I was one of those nerdy kids. I was in BandCamp, so that was fun. Started out with that. Played some punk music, played the jazz, all that good shit, and now I'm here, playing pop punk, whatever Christopher wants me to do.
Christopher. Building the greatest drum sound of all time. One drum at a time.
Can you do me a favor, Christian? Would you take one of those moon gels off the snare and see how that sounds?
Favorite bands and main musical influences?
Excuse me. I would say Snowing, Algernon, Catwalk. I don't even know how to say the name. Algernon. I'll just say Algernon. It's easier. And Against Me, like Andy mentioned earlier.
Against Me.
Definitely big influence. And Slingshot Dakota.
Yeah, I like that. Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Sounds good. Let's move on to the rack tone. Sounds good. Let's go for the hi-hat. Sounds good. All right, let's move on to the ride.
How's it still playing? If you're over here. So the first step in recording, I go in with Christian and Henry. So we set up the drums in one room, and then set me up in the studio with the microphone and electric guitar, and I demo vocals and guitar while Christian plays along. This is a technique we used on Big Chorus, and it worked out really well, so it's just what we're doing from now on. Is no click track, yeah, just play it live. Christian has just got an amazing sense of time, so he doesn't really, it just works out. Get that live feeling, that live energy still maintained. And it's more fun than setting up a bunch of click tracks also. While we do some takes.
Heard nothing.
Christian is just a fucking monster beast. How do you go about making drum parts for songs?
Mostly just whenever you send me songs, I listen to it like a madman. You know, listen to it over and over again until I get a general feel. And I don't know, listen to other bands that might influence me. Like Snowing is one of the big bands that I like to listen to a lot, where you know, they inspire a lot of the fast drum parts I like to play.
What's your favorite moment so far with Just Andy, do you think?
I think recording Big Chorus, because we spent a lot of time in the studio. Honestly, super fun.
What were some of your other bands you played in?
One of the ones that I really enjoyed, like I'm still influenced by now, is Marion. It's an old pop punk band. Yeah, definitely still get influenced by that. I have a couple power bands, like roots, I guess you could say. Either way.
Day 2 of recording. Gonna go do the rest of the drum tracks. He should be pretty dope. It's a nice day today. Wednesday, the blast beats part.
I definitely felt like that was just joke. It's definitely just, I don't know, we just messed around and it came out of nowhere. Now it's there.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, no way.
Do you like the studio? That's fun?
Compound? Yeah. It's sick, dude. Honestly.
When this guy is not drilling behind you, making you keep... No, it needs to be perfect.
Either way. Super hard.
How do you approach that song with its weirdness?
Yeah, I think when I first heard the synth part is when I decided I definitely wanted to make it more of a jazzy, weird punk stuff. Just make it sound different than all the other stuff we've written before.
Definitely sounds fucking awesome. The drums are like one of my favorite parts on that. I like it too, Christian.
I like it too. I like it 3.
Why did you like playing the drums? Why did the drums become your instrument?
Honestly, it's what I wanted to play when I first joined band, but then they sort of forced me to play like horns, trumpet, trombone, that kind of thing, you know? And I just kept on being persistent about it, and they finally let me do it. Obviously, Henry's like super experienced. He knows what he's doing. It was a whole new experience for me, honestly, because I hadn't really worked with anyone like that who just knew exactly what they were doing. Definitely want to do it again and look forward to it if we get the opportunity.
We played a lot more shows in the last year or so than I've ever played.
The amount of shows we've played, honestly, and we're getting a lot more now. I'm honestly enjoying just getting out again. So it's been nice getting out and about, playing shows with my buddies right here behind the camera. Honestly, that's been the high recently. Honestly, no lows. I have no beef with anyone. Well, I definitely could clean it up a lot.
What's your favorite type of drums? Like, do you like fast songs or slow songs? Or you just love hitting the drums?
Definitely more that math rock kind of style, like weird time signatures, making crazy beats, all that good stuff.
Christian's like, holy shit, how do you play that shit? And he can just play whatever and whatever type of music, and he's down for whatever.
Honestly, I put more pressure on myself on the second album that we recorded. I felt like we had to just up our game, so I felt like we definitely did that. I pushed myself and wrote some crazy drum parts to accompany the solid guitar parts that we wrote as well.
Stop it, you're gonna make me blush. I got that live sound we all like. It's like we're alive. Forget about that. It's right on. Oh! I didn't notice that extra 2 little hits at the end you fit in there. That's sick.
It could be better, yeah. I think that one's better.
Is that one better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one could work. So have it.
Have a little tom one?
Separate. Yeah, let's try that. We'll see. I think it might work, but it might be.
No, I could always play it.
Let's see. Nice.
What would be like the coolest thing to happen with the band?
Well, one of the short-term things I would definitely want to do with you guys is tour. Go on a big tour, maybe a couple weeks. Getting signed is the next thing, but if we don't get signed, I mean, whatever, DIY.
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. Oh, you just mean like record some single hits while set up a show?
I'm saying on the, like, are you recording right now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Came up with the band name Just Dandy when I was a teenager. There was so many years I spent just playing my guitar alone in my bedroom, writing stupid songs. I made an album with Henry that he did a great job on, but I was bad at writing songs, so that album doesn't exist anymore. Then I made Losing Time. It was still just me and Henry. Then finally, for some reason, it finally occurred to me to ask Finn to join the band. And once I thought of it, it just seemed so obvious. I love that Finn is in the band because he's my brother, and I love my brother. It's cool that we get to play in a band together through a complicated series of circumstances. Other band members coming in and out. We've now landed on what is the real lineup. It sounds like a band. It has its own sound now that I could not do or come up with on my own. I just feel very lucky that I get to play music with these people. What do you think of Finn? He's pretty dumb, right?
Pretty dumb. He's my guy. He's my best friend. He's my soul brother. We live together. We have lived together several times in our lives by happenstance and circumstance. Yeah, cool guy. Cool musician.
The synth day. You ready to record your synth?
Never was there ever a cat so clever as magical.
Krista Christophily.
There's that scene where he's like,
I remember. Here's my Just Dandy story. You started the band when you were 17, and I was so, I don't know. You were always the nice sibling. I just always wanted to do stuff with you. So I was like, I'll design your flyers. I'll be your band artist. I designed the Rat Cat when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, you said someday that'll be for my band.
When we got off the mountain.
Yeah, we got off the mountain. So that all happened, and then you were a band for a while, and then I remember being 15 or 16 when you were teaching me how to sing my parts for Losing Time.
And yeah, deep love me enough to trust my illogic.
And I did not join the band until, I think, 2018, when we were both living at the grandparents' house, and you were all, Christopher pokes his head in, and he's like, hey, Finn, there's something I want to talk to you about. Do you have a second? And I'm like, I'm sitting on my laptop. I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna disown me? I'm like, yeah, for sure. Like, what do you want to talk about? And you like come in and you're like, I just want to like preface this by saying like it's totally okay. I don't want you to feel pressured, but like, do you want to be in Just Dandy? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I wasn't already? I guess I wasn't. Yeah, I want to be in Just Dandy. What are you talking about? I mean, like, the instrumentation has changed a lot. I feel like back in the day it was just, I still have the Casio, actually. It's an 88-key Casio keyboard, and I just had it set to, like, a square lead setting. And at the time, like, it was just that with, like, no pedals and no effects. And it was always really hard to get me to be audible, like, during shows, I remember. It didn't cut through much because it was just square lead on a Casio keyboard. Oh, and now I'm using the Korg Mini Log, which is an analog synthesizer. The analog, having it be analog makes it like more unique, and like each show will sound a little bit different just based on like how much my machine gets rattled, basically.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it sounds so cool.
The cello sound freaking cool.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking sick. Yeah.
Orchestral.
Stop. I love it.
and I think we did something similar for the sound for Big Chorus.
Kind of based like your rig off of what we did in Big Chorus, because you also had a distortion pedal.
Yes, so the development of the synth sound really like came to fruition during the creation of Big Chorus. And now we got the pedals too, a Mellotron pedal and a sugar drive. And
favorite bands and musical influence?
oh, can I? What do you? Did you want me to talk about my favorite bands and musicians and artists?
Yeah, sorry, got all funky.
Guitar.
Be the drums. Yeah, definitely fucking, I mean, I can't talk about my love for music without talking about my love for Jeff Rosenstock. Wait, that's embarrassing. We can't put that in the, no, maybe it'll go in. It'll be fine. Maybe you'll keep it in. You'll decide.
I love this interview so much. It's gonna be so hard to cut stuff.
I know, I'm hilarious.
On the fiddle-dee-dee, you go up the octave and play it. Fiddle-dee-dee.
More options than just trumpet.
I like that. I like where it's at now. Don't move it. What do you think? I like where it's at now.
Not that high, maybe.
I think just where I think that sounds sick.
There's something that like,
playing?
there's almost yeah.
Yeah. I really like that.
It's kind of like a circusy vibe.
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
That part's like the silliest part of the song. That will definitely make it better. Sunshine and those are do another one. Another!
Definitely, like, Pup is a huge inspiration. Jeff Rosenstock, namely Bomb the Music Industry. I used to be big into, like, Larry and His Flask and, like, more folk punky type music. AJJ was up there. Oh, fuck yeah, Neutral Milk Hotel, yeah.
Cinematic. Oh, wait.
Should we do a track of this?
Maybe so.
I think we should just do a track of just that.
With the sugar drive, it sounds like it's coming out of an old radio.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Oh, I might want that in the actual recording. Yeah, like that. Like I want it to go crazy, and then like the synth, like end with the synth. Until it gets to the
Yeah, sure, for sure. That
Like
could
it
be,
goes
like, that'd be
crazy
the
until
last
you, like,
sound you hear,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, totally.
I would love to like go on tour and play in Portland. I want to play in Portland. I want to play in San Francisco. I want to Jeff Rosenstock. That would be cool. And that's like not achievable.
Now hold on.
Oh! Putting up a telephone pole. Day 2. Synth, are you ready to rock?
Rock and roll, dude.
Sweet. After you, everybody. Pile in. Finn's synth is such a big part of the band's sound now, like, especially after getting the Mellotron pedal and his little corgi Korg. That thing is all over this album. I really wanted to push out the synth as much as possible, because it's such, I don't know, it just sounds so fucking badass. In the booth, it's Lil Morris, the lead vocals.
Any moment with Andy in the band has been a dream. I love that guy.
He's okay.
He has his moments.
I'm just kidding. He's great. I love Andy. He's got a great energy. Hey, you've got a great energy over
Hey,
there.
you've got a great energy.
Toxin or virus? Which one to filter? Carcinogen or sickness?
Dismal is a song that I wrote the lyrics to while in line at the DMV to get my driver's license in September of 2020. That was during like peak fire season, peak COVID. Oh, remember when COVID was only 5 months old instead of 2 years? I was working as a line cook in a grease kitchen at the time. The grease shack is what we would call it, me and the boys. It was already hard enough having to wear like one mask, you know, stove hot. The N95, it doesn't block you had to wear 2 masks at the time because of the smoke and because of the COVID. And the sky was like black and red. And there was like so many people at the DMV that day, and I was just like,
Not that low.
trying to figure it out. I'm barely breathing. I open the window in real cold smell. It's black sky. It's like we're in hell. It was a really shitty, fucked up, scary time, and so I just was like in the notes on my fucking notes app on my phone, like venting about it. I'm really into the band Pup. And I like how so many of their songs are just like gabba goo goo gaga goo gaga goo goo baga skooky goo gaga goo gaga. They just like hit ya. They hit you so much. But I have to go to work. No more. I just can't breathe anymore. I had no tune in mind. I just like had written all this like non-rhyming bullshit, and I was just like, I kind of want it to be like a scat ga 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 ga. And I brought that to Chris. Christopher was house sitting some mansion. I came to visit. And I like showed him the lyrics, and I don't even remember what came first. I know over a FaceTime was when you shared like
The crazy riff?
No, you shared the tune of the chorus.
Oh, that's right.
I don't remember the original lyrics. I think it was like, no more.
I just can't let you go.
I just can't
Let
dream.
you.
Something like a little more like ambiguous, but I was like, be quiet. Don't say anything. I can figure it out. No more. I just can't breathe anymore. Whoa! Oh, bars. So that's how that happened.
I just can't breathe anymore, so guess I'll keep wasting my time and take all the trash to the curb and
Try not to breathe anymore, no. I just can't breathe anymore, so guess I'll keep wasting my time and take all this trash to the
try not to breathe anymore, no. Try not to breathe anymore.
It was very serendipitous. It all came together really good, and that song is like my magnum opus now. That song came out exactly how I wanted it to. There's like the scary circus part, because when I'm a fucking psychopath, I describe how I want a song to be, and I'm like, I want it to be like Puff, but also like the carnival, but the carnival is haunted.
Toxin or virus? Which one to filter? Carcinogen or sickness?
Get the fuck! I'm trying to record.
Hey, is this intrusive? Does this make it hard to sing good?
Really interesting. Tell that guy to get out of here. Just so satisfying to be like, see, it can be the dark carnival, and it can be all the other things I said, and it can be awesome. You look like you hate it.
No, you're misinterpreting my eyes, and I don't appreciate that.
Is it for the documentary? Right, yeah, I forgot what you were making.
Yeah, turn on your Finn personality. The Just Dandy Finn
There's
personality.
He's just...
Yeah. You're good. You're keeping up the mystique. Nice. I like it.
Hey everyone, my name is Fenton Valentine Levy, and I'm a legal male.
Yeah.
Let me show you. No, actually, I don't want that on there.
Yeah, no. Are you fucking nervous, Andy?
You gotta turn on the flash.
It's Andy's first
You're right.
Just Andy recording session. It's a huge day. Fucking nervous? You ready to play the bass? Listen, we don't have
We'll see.
2-take money. Let me say that much. This is 1 takes,
That's what
no
happened to
shakes.
all our
That's what we call the band. 1 take, no shakes.
I'm going right off the hill.
Hi, Andy. How's it going?
I have always been a little into music. I don't know. I feel like when I went to after school care as a kid, there was a cool guy that worked there. He played guitar, and I was like, nice, show me something. He taught me Smoke on the Water, and it was downhill ever since.
Precision.
Keep it up.
Yeah, keep playing. Keep playing. You don't never stop playing.
My biggest inspirations musically, I mean, the most obvious one that comes to mind is Bomb the Music Industry. Is a huge inspiration to me. Jeff Rosenstock. I like Fugazi. I like Bad Brains. Against Me is a huge one. My mom had me listening to Tool and Rage Against the Machine from a young age.
I know the side pieces fit 'cause I watch the fun.
My whole Just Dandy story. I was a fan of Just Dandy. I was Just Dandy's official #1 fan for a while. I just kind of stalked around waiting for you guys to need another bandmate and waiting for the shitty ones to keep, you know, making their way out. And then, you know, you had the opening for the bassists, and I was like, you know who isn't a weirdo? You know who won't be, you know who plays music and will be cool for your band? It's me, little old me.
Let's talk about the recording of the album and leading up to the recording of the album.
That was fun. It was weird because it was COVID time. I was moving around locations a lot. We weren't really playing together a lot for those reasons, so it just felt like me playing Into the Void and learning Into the Void for a little while. But then when we actually started getting to like play around with each other, and it all started coming together, and then the actual recording part happened, and that was super exciting because I had never done anything like that before. It was very exciting to get in the studio. It was like exciting leading up to it, and then while it was happening, it felt very normal, and it was just kind of like, cool, we're hanging out, we're playing music as friends, and it was over, and I was like, what just happened? I did the thing. I'm done with the thing. That's great.
Everyone hates you now.
Yeah, Just Danny's a really supportive band. We like to build people up. Really like to build each other up.
Each other feel uplifted.
Okay, get ready. It's about to start.
Ah, fucking shit fuck.
Caught him off guard.
You almost did it though.
Yeah. Do you still want me to do the straight hits?
I think straight hits there too.
Straight
Yeah.
hits all the way through.
Straight hits all the way through.
Take the top.
Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's your favorite song on the album?
Right now I'm partial to Dismal. The energy of it. I like playing it. It's really fun to play.
Not about regular E.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
I like that you guys kind of wrote it together. Dismal has a soft spot for me right now.
Okay, then just grab that note, like bop, bop. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing.
Listen through that.
You're playing too many right notes. Play just a bunch of crazy shit. Be all you can be, Andy.
That's me every time we get to the next song.
It's really encouraging.
I'm excited for that to be.
Well, you see how it's going each time.
Wednesday, or as I like to call it, Thursday.
All right.
But yeah, the Wednesday was the one I thought I would have the most trouble with.
Alright, I think we could punch that in.
Just the spider tunnel is so intense, you know?
Yeah.
Let's take that section up to the spiders.
Yeah.
Up to the spiders.
And maybe like the end of the spiders. Like I don't. Can we actually listen to the spiders to know if we have to do the spiders?
Yeah, let's do the spiders.
Yeah, that part's funky too. So let's just do the spiders.
Yeah.
Let's do it through the spiders.
Through the spiders, okay?
Going through the field of
That's gonna be a
spiders.
good name
It's
for
almost
I like
perfect.
it. It was metal.
It does
Yeah.
sound like spiders.
It does sound like spiders.
Yeah, that could be the biography of just Andy.
Yeah.
I know.
Listen,
Yeah,
there's
it
the camera.
is.
There it is.
Yeah, you got it. The name of this documentary is
Through the spiders, the making of what's this album called? Capture this before the memory leaves you. Capture this.
It should be called We Captured It. We Did It. We
All right.
captured it.
Let's.
Yeah, you had it. I wasn't sure if I gave
Well, you really had it.
Like Christian alluded to, it started as you guys riffing, and it kind of, in like the best way, sounds like that. You drop into the jamming spider tunnel for a second. That was, I guess, the hardest time I had, was making sure to tighten up with everything so it's a cohesive and nice sounding spider tunnel. No.
All right. What the shit?
I didn't do it. So that one, it took a couple tries.
You got this.
You got it.
Chris kept pushing until we got the take we needed, which was funny because Henry started to be like, no, let's just move on, and I was like, no, play it back. Next movie.
That was very close.
We were getting there.
Close.
I would miss a note and be like, I have to do it again. But it happened. It happened.
Andy just worked his ass off and just kept playing until the spider tunnel was done correctly. I commend him because it's much harder to play on the bass than it is to play on the guitar, and I fuck it up on the guitar all the time. What the fuck? Oh! That looks so cool! Who wrote that riff? Did you see that? Did you see his fingers?
Right now.
He nailed it. The dude fucking nailed it. Can't argue with it. Listen to the album. You can hear it for yourself.
No, I was talking about a little bit before from where we started.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait, like that. Oh, you just punched that in though.
I know, but before that.
Yeah, a tiny bit before. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah. So big, yeah. Little Jimmy grew up now. Little Jimmy not so little anymore. He's gonna stomp you down. He's gonna fuck your life up. You don't wanna fuck little Jimmy. Oh, fuck! Alright, you ready? There, we got 3 songs done. And both the hard ones are done.
There's something I actually like tuning. I don't like tuning while I'm in a show.
Flores. Then bass became more of a hobby a little while before doing Just Dandy, but it became my main focus around the time you asked me to join because I had already had the interest in it. It gave me the reason to really kind of buckle down and focus on that as my more main instrument. It's interesting. You expected it, as a guitar player, I expected it to kind of blend over more, but it's cool. It's its own beast. It's fun. I like it a lot.
I hate playing bass.
Yeah. Well, then good. I'll keep doing it.
Because this goes into there, which now it doesn't. That is going to be...
Wasn't it always in both channels?
This is going to be going into here. No. Wait. Hold the phone to
I
here.
think we need to fire Henry. I think it's time to,
I don't know about all that.
I wish Henry had like a nemesis producer that I could bring up right here that was like the Gary to his ass ketchup. Do you have like a rival Pokemon trainer?
You got any rivals or nemesis that I may know about?
Okay, I think we're good now, guys.
Oh wow, he does. You see how he like avoided and he
We
does
don't gotta call him now. Here he is, though. Very noisy, isn't it?
Yeah. The noise is good.
Noise is fine.
We're not gonna use it over the whole thing. It's like the pick and choose for Okay. What do you want to do?
It's pretty
What
crowded.
was often? I think maybe we play around with just the whammy and the...
Yeah. I know I probably stressed Andy out. I was telling him, like, it's this long until we gotta record, you know the parts, the other parts. But God bless him. He nailed him. It was a really awesome thing once Andy's parts were all done, because then it was like, okay, we're like, this is officially a band. Like, and you can hear his personality and the way he plays. Same with Finn, same with Christian. There's just something about it that just enhances it exponentially.
What was the picking we wanted me to do again?
That's pretty cool.
That sounds
You know,
good.
it kind of matches with the way that the synth almost sounds like a heart monitor.
Yeah.
There's definitely like a swing thing going on with the
Yeah.
kick pattern too, so that would work.
It fits in the mythos.
How do you feel about Capture This Before the Memory Leaves You?
Yeah. It's a really fun, chaotic, cool album that captures the vibe that of the time that we're living through in a cool way.
Dude loves thumbs. There it is again. He can't help himself. There's another one.
Start you over. This is my fault, not yours.
It's okay. Listen, I wanted to retake that second.
Don't be mad at yourself. You're doing a really great job. You're coming in here like Mikey Way on bullets.
Oh, you did it.
Honestly, if I could just like jump in at the very beginning again.
Of the jam part there?
Yeah, because it's just like
You have anything to say? Or just staring?
Got nothing to say.
Okay. We're fighting.
I quit the band.
Yeah, me and Finn are fighting. Just wanted to let you guys know. What would be the coolest thing to happen with the band for you, from your perspective?
I would love to make more albums with you guys, do more shit with you guys. Touring would be fucking awesome. I want to go everywhere, anywhere that is willing to have us and have people listen to our music and vibe with it. We've had some really good shows and
Alright, it's guitar day. Guitar day. Guitar day. Does this sound in tune to you?
So fast, that Christian.
One thing that was annoying editing this documentary, going back, I cannot stop touching my mask after everything. It's like this weird nervous habit. It's like, stop touching your mask, Jesus Christ. The problem is I don't remember the chords. Now I do. I just know I played one of those chords a little slippy shitty. I'm not gonna be able to forget that. I'm not gonna be able to live that down. You can punch me in after the black book, black ass wing.
And then
I think just and then what? And then what?
nothing, okay? I was thinking about moving the mic. I decided against it. Sure
But it sounds in tune, right?
it sounded good to me.
I've gotten to the point where I've lost my mind.
Wild.
Yep, pretty wild. Wild and beguiled. Is that good though?
I think so.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think that was good.
I reckon so much. You got this.
Why is the synth muted? Why is the synth muted?
It's not muted. Oh! It is muted. You're very keen observation there.
Alright.
I had one thought.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it, right? That part. What if you just like rings there? That
Oh
part.
yeah.
Yeah. Just to kind of give it a little more dynamics.
So I want to add some pick scrapes before every side again. So let's see if I. That's pretty easy right there. The August that. Cause life is a moment when you are a moment. Life is a moment.
Sorry.
I was in the group.
Play a little bit.
Alright, I fucked that up. Guitar sounds terrible there. What is that? What am I doing wrong here?
You know what might be kind of cool?
Maybe.
Yeah, if you just really try to focus on those top three strings. That sounded good. That's good.
Thank God. I was like, what is wrong with this part? I know this part's kind of okay. Try one more. I got nervous. Alright, let's do the death metal part. I kind of need to figure out what my tones are.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fucking gross. Let's give that a shot.
Here we go. What is it, like a fuzzy fuzz tone, like the riff kind
Let's see. Let's pick a tone. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Still filming.
So this album has one guitar solo that shows a lot of self-control on my part. I love guitar solos, obviously. I think that at their best, guitar solos are really just a really amazing way that a musician can then express themselves. Especially if it's like an improvised guitar solo like with Jay Mascis or Jerry Garcia, Trey Anastasio. Trey Anastasio is like the geekiest dude ever, and he writes these silly songs, but he can hit these moments where it's like really transcendent, really makes you feel something just by playing notes. And that's what I strive to do with my guitar playing. I'm a pretty sloppy guitar player, but I feel like I've learned enough and I've gotten to the point where I'm able to like really express myself. Okay. So, going into the solo, it's just this constant push and pull of like, we want it to be good, but not too good, but find like the happy spot. So, it takes a lot of takes, especially when it's like improvised. That sucks! That sucks. Let's try again. That's it. Let's try another one. I'm really happy with the final result. When I finally landed on that one, it was the perfect amount of like spastic and right on the edge of being crazy, but also having some kind of what I think are some kind of like heart-wrenching note intervals. I hope. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I was happy with it. All right, okay, yeah, we're in the happy spot. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Now tell the story. Okay, yeah, this is a real one right now. Alright, I'm just kidding. Alright. Whoa! When I left to build your perfect fountain, I never...
Did houses or candles come first, do you think?
What do you think? What's your bet? Houses or candles?
I How do you make candles from scratch?
There's wax involved, right? And there's a wick.
Right, how would you make a wick?
I don't even. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Something to it, right?
Alright.
I forgot how hard the song was. I'm gonna sit down. You know, who am I trying to impress here? Who am I kidding? I'm ready now. You know? I'm ready.
You got it.
Thank you. Is there a latency? No, just bad guitar playing. Let's try again. Punch me right in my goddamn face.
Just kind of somewhere in that stratosphere.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm a giant bag of Chex Mix here.
It's really cool.
You want some? I'll get you a plate.
I'm good, thanks, bud.
My grandma makes it every year
Wait, does she really?
from Hawaii.
Wait, really?
She used to make it when she was a kid. She's always done it. She
Okay,
lives in
I
Hawaii.
didn't realize it was homemade. I thought, yeah, I'll have some Chex Mix. I'm not crazy.
I'm not pushing it on you. If you
No,
want
if it's homemade, I'm not.
Grandma Chadwick's, Grandma Donna's Chex Mix.
I didn't realize that. I would
Sent
love
all the
some.
way from Hawaii.
I would love some. Thank you. It sounds like Hades. Hades! You know Hades from Greek mythology? This is what he sounds like. I'm Hades, look at me, I am Hades. That's what he says every time he comes into your room. Hey, all you ladies, I am Hades.
That was like Pac-Man. I wish we just get feedback going into it. Yeah, you can get feedback through here. That was crazy.
I think it's pretty crazy.
That should just come in right at the very end.
Yeah, totally.
Now we're cooking. What is this song?
Okay, we're gonna do, what is it called? I think it's either called Fucked Up or Title Song or something. So I just need 2 rhythm tracks, 1 fuzz track, and then just a jam track for when we just get crazy tones.
Our first show with Andy as our bassist was like, that was like microdosing rock stardom.
Cool, first show and I'm a rock star. We're all rock stars.
We played the UCSC show up in the forest, and I was loading equipment back, and I was on my way back to the show. A bunch of people that were leaving the show told me to enjoy the show even though I just played. And I was like, thanks, I guess. Yeah, some slugs just didn't realize it just came from there. It's pretty funny.
That was like, here's a little kiss of what it could be like if you just stick with this for a little while longer. It could be like this all the time. That shit was fucking insane. We had to haul all of our gear out like 1.5 miles uphill into the woods at night.
It was a huge pain in the ass getting all of our shit out there. The kind of pain in the ass that kind of makes you feel alive because you're just like lugging your shit through the woods, like, where are we going? The turnout was also fucking awesome, and they loved us.
We really did not expect like many people to come because it was so fucking far out, and we got at least 100 people. 100 to 200 people, just a sea of UCSC students all desperate to do anything social after COVID had been COVID for so long.
When I was like a little teenager, like trying to write songs and imagining what being in a band like, imagining how fun it could be, like that's what I imagined. To even experience that once is fucking amazing. Today, January something is Vocals Day. They have been kind of dreading. Zapp's Voodoo Chips, the key to good vocals. Vocal time. I'm gonna record with this and with this. Do sound check. So I never feel more self-conscious than when I'm recording vocals. Ah! Ah! Is it good? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. In my opinion, I think that the vocals are the most important thing when it comes to like the kind of music we're trying to make. And so we're born anew. World just was bad there. The vocals can make or break more than any other aspect of it. And I think a lot of people probably think that, you know? That's what can either make somebody fall in love with a band or get completely turned off by them. I know that's how it is for me, anyway. Excuse me. I'm really pushing it already. 4-2. That was closer, but it wasn't it. Alright, listen back. Oh, 4-2. So, I take the vocals very seriously. Nope. That wasn't even a note. Just for two. Just for two. I can like go up to it. Okay, yeah. I know I don't have the best voice, but I want to sing my songs, and I've always wanted to sing my songs. Over the years of writing a bunch of songs and learning how to change keys and writing and recording stuff, I think I've found what are my like strengths and weaknesses as far as my vocals are concerned. Just for two. It's pretty good. These in these. All right, let's try it. It's in these visions. It's a little too much reverb, Henry. It's a little too much. Honestly, most of that was good.
Maybe we could take it just to be safe.
Tiny bit too much. Yeah! That's good. I like that. I think that's pretty good. Well, a little bit less.
I want to see it. They might have. Hang on.
What's dichotomy mean again? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Skidda-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here.
Dichotomy of just Andy's EP represents social structures. And when you hear the story, this mono was a binary code, 0, 1, then I'm done. To think of now and then as the same timeline, then solo still perfect this dichotomy between you and me. Your one and only anthem. Your one and only anthem. So put your hand to your chest, 'cause I'm here to bring stress and bring up bullshit. And sing you your anthem. Chest, 'cause I'm here to bring stress. Let's try it again. So put your hand to your chest, 'cause I'm here to bring stress and bring up bullshit! It's so bad, I love it. Who's that pretty girl in the background? I'm the pretty girl. Stress and bring up bullshit!
It sounds like a Muppet, dude.
I'm here to bring stress and bring up bullshit! Sounds good to me, man.
Sweet. Let's do the next.
The easiest part.
Because your expectations are low, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta reset things. You ready to rock?
I guess so. Walk it out again. Walk it out again. Walk it out again. I've been once or twice a day. Know your worth and feel okay. If I get better, if I get more, please don't get worse. And although you understand, I'll get sad again. I'll get sad again. I'll get sad again.
That was a pretty good take.
Can we just listen to the whole thing to see
Yeah.
what went wrong? I would go back and just record like one sentence or one line. It's pretty good. I feel like I can do again a little better. Go back and listen. Can you play the first verse again? Sorry.
Oh, you can.
I want to do that like that instead of. Sounds like shit. Let me try another one.
You want to punch that in?
Yeah. Oh, you want to feel okay? It might get better. It might get worse. Please don't get worse. It might get better. I can do it better. It might get better. It sounds a little silly.
A little silly.
It might get better.
That was pretty
I
good.
think so fucking too, man. You know, if I had a different voice, we do this at a different tempo, it could almost be like a gospel song.
You know, there's a little bit of musical theater in your subconscious somewhere.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, I think.
I'm gonna do just a yelling track where I just go, fuck! Fuck! Ow! Oh. I don't know. Oh my god, that hurts. Ow! Oh, why did that hurt so bad? I feel like I punched myself in the stomach. The waveform. Okay, let's go look at the waveform. Gonna look at the fuck waveform.
It's just
Where's the
just completely flat.
have to double it. I'm exhausted. Holy shit, that was old. I don't know why that hurts so bad. I just feel like a pressure in my chest. April, May, maybe.
We're almost done, right?
Yeah. We're almost done with all the tracking. It's just
a little bit of weirdness that I need to be in studio for the editing situation right now. A little bit of experimenting.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is, I don't know. I don't have one. Pretzels.
That's a
Simple
terrible
name. It's
answer.
a terrible answer. Plain toast.
Mexican food.
Any type?
Burritos.
Yeah. Burritos. Burritos is better than pizza. What about you, Andy? Burritos or pizza?
I'd have to go with burritos.
All right, good call, because that's the only answer.
Favorite food? Probably sushi. That's been my favorite recently because you can get it with food stamps at Safeway. But it's just a like nummy little quick meal, like you get a little protein, get a little cucumber, get some rice, nummy filling.
Anyway. It's a moment, life is a moment, it's a moment. By racist, cruel, and idiotic killers! Alright. Was that a good take, though? Or should I kill myself? Nothing. What was that a good take? You know, by day 2, it was just felt like a grind. The more I go, the more and more I just hate myself. A pee-pee, leepy, skeepy, you-pee, poo. No, sorry, I'm just practicing. I was just practicing. But I want to be alone, it's Wednesday. My only thought... I couldn't remember how I said that. My only thoughts of comfort were with you. My only thoughts of comfort were with you. I mean, I feel like I nailed that one, right? Thank you, I appreciate that. It's a big old... I've never really gotten any real compliments on my voice, which is fine. The costume used is there to keep us useless. No. Any nice things people have said have always had like a caveat, or like it sounds good for this or what, which is fine, you know. The costume used is there to keep us useless. I get it. I don't have the best voice. And great line makes take Johnny Johnson, take Benny Thompson, and okay. And great mind makes all meaning just seem pointless. Take after take after take, it's just grinding my brain down. And I can't wait to be done with this song. My self-esteem being worn down to the brittle bone. Okay, how much of that do I have to redo? Okay, fine. Whatever. whatever. Take anyone, Grandma Susie. Yeah, let me see what I gotta redo. Okay, Wet Sand, I feel like that's a clear fuck up. During the recording of Big Chorus, I found out one thing I really like to do, at Henry's suggestion, is doubling everything. It's just wet sand! Fucked up again, let's try it. We'll do it again. But now you're gone and all I'm left with is just wet sand! That was the one. Double that piece of shit right there. You gotta record everything twice and do it like pretty perfectly. And all I'm left with is just wet sand! That's pretty bad, so let me try again. Trying to do it like exactly so it sounds just like one big voice. But now you're gone and all I'm left with is just wet sand! That's pretty good. There we go. I'll live with that. I'm still super. Okay, get ready. I don't want it to clip, so get ready for something really, really loud. But now you're gone! Yeah, let me try again. But now you're gone! Let's try again. Alright. I'm gonna do something completely new. 1 second. Let me just make sure this piece of shit's recording. Sorry, you're right. It's helped me a lot. It doesn't deserve that. Alright, let's do it. Let's do something really crazy. But now you're gone! This album especially, there are a few parts that I knew I could nail, but are kind of challenging. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, let me hear it for a second. Capture this before the memory leaves you. The time leave, plan to get drunk as fuck. Before the memory leaves you. The time. Okay, I think that should be good. I think that'll work. That will. Alright. Emotionally and vocally, I just completely went for it as much as I possibly could. Capture this before the memory leaves you. The time we plan to get drunk as fuck. The device allowing this was a game we would drink every time that the demons we were hanging out with said something stupid, which was every 7 seconds. I miss everyone who fucked me up. I miss everyone who fucked up. I miss everyone now I'm fucked up. I miss everyone now I'm fucked up. Sometimes I wish that was now, but soon after I remember everything else, there's no one around to blame here except myself and a piece of shit that was my best friend. Everyone who fucked me up. Was that any good? My love is the red, the rose in your coffin door. What's life like? Bleeding on the floor. The floor. Let me do one more big take because it's very fast. I want to try and enunciate a tiny bit more. Did you find me on the recommendations of the late night and brilliant stories? I fucked up. Okay, I just ran out of breath. I'm gonna try singing it nicely, and if I absolutely hate it, let's see. I'm so tired of all these songs and these memories. I'm just bored. That's it. I'm gonna try and do a little raspier on this one and see if we sound good together. If they don't, I'll probably just stick with the raspy version or do something in between. I don't fucking know. What should I do, Henry? What's the best course of action for this part? Should I just do a new take of kind of in between like we did? Let's try that, yeah. Probably gonna skip to that, but you know you gotta try everything sometimes. Sometimes you wanna try all the candy flavors before you go back to strawberry. And I'm tired of all these songs and trying to make meaning out of melodies. Find something worthwhile in these memories. I can do better. I think. I hope. God, I hope I can do better. And find something worthwhile in these memories. I'll take it. I really just put everything I had into these songs. I'm just bored. And I'm tired of all these songs. And I was just super drained by the end of it. But I like how it came out. I feel like it was worth it. So that's good. Vocals are done. I'm so glad vocals are done. I don't have to sing ever again. I'm never gonna sing in my life. This was the last day I ever sung. Tomorrow I'm cutting my vocal cords out. I'm gonna get some pliers. Get them, cut them, take them out. I don't like singing, don't wanna do it no more. Tired of hearing I got a shitty voice. And backhanded compliments about my voice. I don't want to hear it. I don't wanna hear it. Go fuck yourself, everybody. Go fuck yourself. I had this crazy idea where I don't remember where I came up with it. I was probably just driving around one day, but it was for this crazy, chaotic part to kind of like dissolve. My baby sister Lucy, who's 8 now, but she'll always be my baby sister. She has a wonderful voice and is such a performer. I just thought it'd be perfect this moment. And it all felt right somehow in my brain. it all made sense for that really messed up, crazy, chaotic song to kind of dissolve into some niceness for a little bit. You ready to sing?
Things are gadgets.
I use buttons. Can I maybe add that like that long high one?
You want to sing it that way? Yes. Okay, cool. We'll do it that way. Sounds good. You excited to sing?
Nervous and excited.
Is this your first time recording?
Ever in the whole entire world.
Wow.
Like a room with like gadgets. Gadgetini.
Gadgetini. Henry went to school for years to learn how to do this. Years in the school of hard knocks.
It's a hard knock.
What? Yeah, the University of Life. It was very expensive. I haven't eaten anything today except for candy. Yeah, that's my life. I just hang out, I eat candy, you know, what can I say?
That's basically the same, except I go on the street running around. Streets. Girl that I saw a video and I was like, Mom, look. And they were like, there's gonna be a tornado. I literally felt the rage, like my heart was beating. I was like, oh my god, I'm scared. No, get in. I don't know if I was just dreaming. The tornado getting bigger and bigger and bigger outside the window. I knew what was going on. But my city looked like a sunny city with the apartment of the friend's apartment. And then I had another dream from Leona. I thought she was moving, and I actually felt the tears in my face. I was crying for her, and there was like this whole thing. And then I was like, Lonnie, where are you gonna go?
Okay, let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
I'm gonna try and record your beautiful voice.
Put your microphone on, Jesus. Guys, say yes or like, say something if you hear me. I can hear you and Henry. Penguin power. Initiating. So, I'm totally not saying don't do your guitar thing, but like, because I love your guitar, it's just, it will kind of give me like, oh, sorry, Henry. Because it might give me like, oh my god, it's starting, oh my god, I'm messing up. You can like give me like a hand signal or something. Maybe you can like, okay, but legitimately that's kind of good. Capture the, look deep into the pits of hell and you will see my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna, 3, 2, 1. Capture this before the memory leaves you. Christopher, you were glitching for a second. I know, that's, I was like pressuring, I knew that. I'll try it again. Capture this before the memory leaves you. 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 Capture this before the memory leaves you.
Really good. I'm glad we were filming.
Filming, yeah, he talked about you. He said filming.
She came in and slayed! It's a 10 out of 10 performance.
I was literally thinking of doing ooze in the middle of it. Like, I was like, we should do ooze right now.
Nice job.
Sleepy singer. It's hard being an artist, isn't it? It's exhausting. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be brave enough to sing things that society isn't ready to hear. And Lucy is just that person. Good job, Lucy. You did it. You nailed it so quickly.
Give me Starbucks.
Such a diva.
I love you, Lucy. Good job.
Thank you.
I had no confidence is the problem. Yeah, what can I say? No confidence. Was that good? Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Did you just say, why can't I be more like you? I don't know. People don't like me, Henry. Maybe if I grew up with more people liking me, I would have turned out like you. You fucking dick. Why don't people like me? Don't ever change. I like it that people don't like you. I know. I am too. I'm also rising me. Yeah, I think right around there. You can start the fade after like the first.
You want to have time for it to fade back in though, right?
Yeah, so maybe a little bit earlier.
And the other thing's fading in at the same time?
Yeah, fading in.
Let's go work on the actual sound of the other thing now.
That's a good start for where the fade should be. We can always change that later. That's what makes a song, is the melody and the lyrics. So, writing credit. Maybe a little more like space echo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think so. Right?
Even quicker?
I think maybe even a time. What do you think? Yeah.
Maybe vocals should start. Her talking should start there.
I don't know. It's kind of cool there. It like builds up to a thing. Oh yeah, I like it. It's like it kind of comes out of nowhere. What do you think?
I think it's cool.
There's a lot of suggestions that the other band members have made for the album that I feel like has also really enhanced it. Just these little things that I wouldn't hear or think of. But what about this? Well, this is gonna be a thing. Like, why can't I hear this? And now it's fucking better. So today is the last day of recording. I'm gonna just kind of go over everything. Just put together the last little bit, basically. Yeah, that's definitely the best thing that I helped make ever. So I should be really excited and stoked about everything that's going on. And I just feel, I don't know, I have a hard time putting this malaise into words. So last day of recording, it's gonna be so rewarding. It's the last day. You ready for the last day? Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so yeah, take that and then put it at the beginning of that part you just reversed.
Yes.
Please. And then that whole section in the beginning is a fade in. Can you fade a little longer? Can you make the fade a little
Yeah, so what I'm thinking, if we like the way that sounds, I'll do this.
Yeah, I think we need to put just a little bit more ambient noise because I'd like it to be pretty much full volume when those nice notes happen. Actually, no, this might be good because the notes are kind of random until it gets... There's a really happy place towards the end of this little... It's hard to communicate when you're this caffeinated. Okay, cool. I like it. I like... Just for Sue. I think that's good. What, How much longer did we record? Is the ending happen basically a bar after this or something?
Yeah, a couple bars later.
If we could get
Stretch it?
Yeah, stretch the whole thing more. Like if there's another full round of the Beedlies, get those in and make a really long fade out. So yeah, start. I think that's good, Ben. Stop that just a little bit sooner. You know, cut that back a little bit. Last day of recording. The last song we're recording. It's an album. It's an album. We made a fucking album. We made another album. We captured it before the memory left us. We enraptured it before the troubles fed us. We scolaptured it before the McGuffles collaptured it. And we collapsed it on the twinkling casket. We drank the twinkling sands of yesterday. We kissed the pearlescent moons of our everyday. We said hello to the owls of twilight and goodbye when it was time to say goodnight to the crocodiles in our dreams. Our crocodile dreams. Crocodiles smiling our dreams for a while with their screams. Their crocodile smiling screams. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
I'm not filming. Act natural.
Oh.
Just act natural.
Cool. I've never
Just act
not
natural.
acted natural.
You ready? You ready, guys? Keep an open mind. Hey, guys, keep an open mind. That's what you want to hear before a mix.
Set your expectations.
Guys, keep an open mind, okay? Just
5 seconds. 1 Winged Angels. It's the chorus. Kind of fucking tight.
I think. So, what do you think? This is good.
That's good.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, take a few more listens. I'm not going to give him like a final yes, but because if he says he'll do more tweaks, he says it. So, if need be, but honestly, I'm liking the mix. Here,
I think it sounds really dope. The only thing that, like, the ins and outs of the first Spiders part, there's something there that I would think, like, I want to blend out of or into that part, like a little, I don't know what would do that, but, like, otherwise, I mean, that was the only thing that, maybe, I think it might be, like, the change in effect on your guitar.
Maybe.
I don't
know. Let's listen to it again.
Yes.
Let's listen to it again. It might just, like, be really intense hearing it like that, also.
Scratch your days before the scrambling screams you. It's time you get drunk and scrunk and you're dying in your hand.
So, it's months and months now since we finished the last recording session. And the album's done, finally. It took a little while to get all the mixes, going back and forth with Henry, and then bouncing it back to the band and getting their opinion, leveling notes, this louder, that quieter. And between Henry moving and my financial situation, sometimes having to postpone being able to get another mix because I couldn't quite pay for it, it is now, however many months later, today's September 26th, and yeah, it's done. The album sounds as good as it's gonna get, and you know what? It sounds pretty fucking good.
I feel like definitely it's the coolest thing we've made musically so far, even though it's like a 6-song EP. They're our most well-written songs so far, like just complex and interesting and like deeply, deeply, soul-crushingly sad also. Soul-crushing, but also there's still that little glimmer of hope that we never really want to let go of. It's really cool to be in a band that is also like making some of your favorite music.
What are my hopes and dreams? I just hope this album finds the people or the person or the persons or whoever, however many. I hope this album just finds the right audience. I think it's really great. I think it's the best thing that I've ever helped make, and I think it's worthwhile. Not for everybody, nothing is, but I do hope that it finds its way to the people that it's made for.
And it's been a long time here at the door to meet you, trying to meet you, to tell you I love you, but the world is breaking apart. It's been a long, cold night, I've been dying to tell you, to tell you I'm sorry, and I'm tired of being scared. And we're married for a year of borrowed time. I swear we got married for a year of borrowed time. And it's been a long time. Yeah, I've been trying to meet you, to tell you I love you, but the world is breaking apart. And it's been a long, cold night. I've been trying to tell you, to tell you I'm sorry. And I'm tired of being scared. A long time. Yeah, I've been dying to meet you, trying to make you, to tell you I love you. The world's breaking apart. Long, cold night, dying to tell you, trying to tell you I'm sorry, and I'm tired of being scared. Sweet.